Yes, first of all, thanks for having me on the show. Now, my name is Christoph. I used to run the YouTube channel Novritsch. I mean, most of the times when I go to someone with an airsoft sniper rifle and I ask the person, hey, can I shoot your rifle? I shoot it, and even when I just look down the scope, I find that people don't really take the time to set up their rifle properly. Like, the scope is sometimes not straight in there, which influences how you hold your gun, because you need to hold it straight to get flat hop up. They don't adjust the hop up correctly, and then their crosshair is not exactly on the BB. And because as a sniper you only have that one shot, you really need to take the time before the game to clean your barrel and to make sure you're at the maximum power limit to get that range. Use high quality BBs and make sure that when you fire your BB, it actually flies along the crosshair. If you can't achieve that, better don't play with a sniper rifle. Like, really spend the time that you know, okay, if I see someone at, let's say, 40, 50 meters and I only see, let's say, an elbow, that you know I can actually hit that. Because if you don't, then it's kind of pointless to play as an airsoft sniper. Okay, that might be a little bit of a funny question. More a funny answer, because I actually don't do it myself anymore. So I became so busy with, being in Asia and developing products and managing people, that when I have to play airsoft, there's actually someone who prepares the gear for me. Because preparing for a game, it takes so much time, right? Like, preparing for a milsim can take you up to maybe like 6 hours, because you have to prepare the cameras, the food, the tent, and I just don't have the time anymore. So literally I tell someone, hey, listen, I go to this game, I want to play with an HE, this pistol, it's 3 days long, make it happen, right? And that person just prepares everything. And before I go, I check everything one more time myself, and then I go to the game. People very often don't believe how much a clean barrel actually influences the accuracy. And it's not that easy to see if you shoot outdoors, because you always have wind and everything. But I'm lucky enough to have an indoor shooting range of around 120 meters in a factory. And the difference a clean barrel makes is incredible. Like, I would say the first 50 shots of your gun are much more accurate than the next 50 shots. So even in lunch breaks in games, like, cleaning the barrel can make a massive difference. And it's for free, right? Like, just clean the barrels of your guns. I think they're too afraid of getting shot. I think that's the biggest one, because new airsoft players, the game starts and they run behind the first cover and they just cover. But I think it's really about, you have to realize in an airsoft game that in most game modes, it actually doesn't matter if you get shot, because you just go back and you go back into the game. And it's much better to get shot twice and take someone out than to just hide somewhere in the back and don't get shot at all, right? So I think that's what many new players don't understand. I would say exactly that. Like, don't be afraid of getting hit. Just get hit and learn. And every time you get hit, ask yourself the question, why did I get hit actually? Did I expose myself too much? Did I look in the wrong direction? Did I not have my gun up when I walked around the corner? Because every time when you get hit, in most cases, it's your mistake in a way. Like, you didn't check a corner, or you exposed yourself too much. And if you keep asking this question, you calibrate yourself in just becoming a better player. Hey guys, if you live in Indonesia and you want to get into airsoft, or you're already an active airsoft player and you want to know more about gear, reviews, different fields, and really the whole environment, then go check out airsoftindonesia.com.